In motion, this minimalist approach makes the car look more premium and sophisticated. The C-pillar remains thick, giving the car a solid and grounded feel, but new for 2026 is a subtle chrome strip that runs along the lower door line, adding a touch of elegance without screaming for attention. One of the most exciting updates is the wheel design. The new Mazda 3 now comes with a selection of 17-inch and 18-inch alloy wheels, featuring intricate patterns that resemble spinning turbine blades. These new wheel options not only enhance the visual dynamism of the vehicle but also improve airflow and reduce drag, contributing to both aesthetic appeal and performance. At the rear, the car continues its sleek and sporty persona. The tail lights are now slimmer, with a new dual-ring LED signature that gives the Mazda 3 a distinct look when viewed from behind. The bumper is smoother, with subtle air vents on the sides that hint at the car's performance potential. The exhaust tips have been enlarged and better integrated into the rear fascia, giving the car a muscular finish that complements the front end's aggression. A new addition for 2026 is the zircon gray exterior color, a deep, shimmering shade that changes slightly depending on the angle of light. This color, alongside other options like Soul Red Crystal and Polymetal Gray, speaks volumes about Mazda's obsession with detail and paint quality. Mazda has invested heavily in their Takuminuri painting technology, which replicates the craftsmanship of a master painter, resulting in depth and richness that's virtually unmatched in this class. Now let's move on to performance. While we're not opening the hood, it's important to talk about how the exterior design directly relates to driving dynamics. The low stance, wide track, and short overhangs all contribute to better aerodynamics, handling, and road stability. This is not just a pretty face, it's a car designed to perform. Mazda has continued to offer a choice of powertrains for the 2026 model year, including a naturally aspirated 2.0-liter engine, a 2.5-liter Skyactiv G with cylinder deactivation, and the highly praised turbocharged 2.5-liter engine. The turbo model delivers up to 250 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque with premium fuel, and all of this power is channeled through either front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, which is rare in the segment. The body itself has been fine-tuned for rigidity, thanks to the use of ultra-high-strength steel and improved welding techniques. This contributes to a more connected driving feel, and when paired with G-Vectoring Control Plus, a system that subtly adjusts engine torque to optimize weight distribution in corners, the Mazda 3 becomes one of the most agile vehicles in its class. Its chassis and suspension have also received updates. Engineers have further refined the torsion beam rear suspension to enhance both comfort and control. The lower center of gravity and wider track help the car hug the road during spirited driving, and yet it remains compliant enough for daily commutes. Now, let's take a step back and look at the history of the Mazda 3. Introduced in 2003 as a replacement for the Mazda Familia or 323, the Mazda 3 quickly became a fan favorite around the world. It was a car that offered the perfect balance of affordability, fun-to-drive character, and sleek design. Over the years, it evolved through multiple generations, each improving on the last. The third generation introduced the Skyactiv platform and engines, revolutionizing efficiency and driving dynamics. The fourth generation, introduced in 2019, was a major leap forward in terms of design and premium feel, and now in 2026, the Mazda 3 continues that legacy by refining and redefining what a compact car can be. Mazda has never aimed to chase trends. Instead, it builds cars for people who value driving, who notice the difference between average and exceptional. The 2026 model reflects that commitment more than ever, and it's evident in the smallest exterior details, from panel gaps that are tighter than most luxury brands, to the clean, flush integration of lighting and sensors for modern driver aids. Let's talk about features. because the exterior of the 2026 Mazda 3 is packed with functional and aesthetic enhancements, starting with lighting. As mentioned earlier, the front features adaptive LED headlights, but they also include auto-leveling and cornering functions. The DRLs have been redesigned with a thinner, more aggressive light signature, and at the rear, sequential turn signals add a bit of theatrical flair while improving visibility to other drivers. The side mirrors now incorporate sleeker turn indicators and have been aerodynamically reshaped to reduce wind noise and improve efficiency. Rain-sensing wipers are neatly tucked below the hood line for a cleaner look and better protection. From the elements, the doors have been redesigned for improved sealing and sound insulation, and the handles now feature capacitive touch for keyless entry, flush-mounted to maintain the smooth body lines. The windshield is now made from acoustic laminated glass, not only for cabin quietness but to maintain optical clarity and reduce glare, an essential factor when driving in changing light conditions. Roof options include a standard solid top, but buyers can opt for a panoramic glass roof that spans nearly the entire ceiling. While we're not talking interiors, the exterior visual impact of the panoramic roof is undeniable, making the car look more open and upscale from the outside. A small but important detail is the updated fuel filler door, now integrated more flush with the body and featuring a push-release mechanism. These may seem like tiny elements, but they come together to elevate the overall impression of quality and thoughtfulness. Let us not forget the exterior dimensions. The 2026 Mazda 3 measures just under 183 inches in length, with a wheelbase of about 107 inches. It's 70 inches wide and sits just 56 inches tall in sedan form. These proportions give it a perfect golden ratio that appeals to the human eye instinctively. It's sporty, compact enough for city driving, but substantial enough to command presence on the road. Mazda also offers the Mazda 3 in hatchback form, which brings a slightly more muscular rear end and a more practical cargo area. But even here, the design is artistic. The hatch features a strong shoulder line, a more pronounced rear roof spoiler, and a sculpted rear bumper with blacked-out accents. The hatchback is popular among younger buyers and enthusiasts who prefer the sportier profile and more flexible space. Mazda has worked on the car's aero profile extensively in wind tunnels. The result is a drag coefficient as low as 0.26 on some trims, achieved through smooth underbody panels, active grille shutters, and an integrated rear diffuser. These enhancements not only improve fuel economy but also reduce wind noise and improve high-speed stability. Mazda's brand DNA is rooted in its heritage of building cars for drivers, and the 2026 Mazda 3 is a modern embodiment of that philosophy. It carries the spirit of the MX-5 Miata in a more practical format. It delivers beauty without compromise, performance without excess, and attention to detail usually reserved for premium vehicles. And even in a market filled with SUVs and crossovers, the Mazda 3 refuses to blend in. It stands as a proud sedan and hatchback that proves you don't need to follow trends to be successful. You just need to do things with passion, craftsmanship, and a commitment to excellence. So when you see the 2026 Mazda 3 on the road, know that every curve, every light, every panel, and every motion is intentional. It's not just transportation, it's an experience sculpted in metal and glass, designed to engage not just the road but also your soul. That wraps up our detailed look at the exterior of the 2026 Mazda 3 here on Ma Gamer. If you love precision design, performance-focused engineering, and cars built with heart, then this Mazda deserves your attention. Don't forget to like,